YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Spencer. I help busy men build an attractive physique so that they can maximize their full potential. Now in this video, we're simply going to discuss how to build an attractive chest. And why am I making this video? Like, some of you guys might be wondering, like, oh Spencer, why are you making this video for? Why the chest specifically? Well, around like a week ago, I recently went to Tenerife in the Canary Islands in Spain, right? If you guys follow my Instagram, you will have seen like all of the footage at SpencerFit __. And while I was there, like me and some of the boys that went with me, right? Like it was a holiday, it was a lad's holiday. So we thought we might as well have fun, you know what I'm saying? Like I walk inside the club, right? I walk in. What's the time? It's like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. right now. I walk into the club. I'm looking cold. I'm doing my dance moves, you know what I'm saying? out of nowhere, this chick starts feeling the arms and the upper chest. And then she just like, there's my husband. Like the guy was fat, he was overweight. In fact, he wasn't overweight, he was obese. So out of respect for the husband, I just left the whole situation. And that's why I'm making this video, because it just came to my mind how if you don't have an attractive physique, it's over for you. Like it's literally over for you. So that's why I'm making this video on how to build an attractive chest, alright? The guy was fat. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I could have took his wife. I could have. Simply because of the physique. But let's get straight into the video. So how do you actually build an attractive chest? Well, first of all, we have to recognize the different areas of the chest. So you have the upper, middle, and lower chest, right? Now, of course, number one, you want to be making sure that you're developing all parts of the chest. Like, you can't be hyper focusing on one part of the chest and expect to have an attractive chest. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because otherwise, you're gonna be having like a chest that's uneven, that's like lopsided. Like, and that's just man boobs. And we don't want man boobs. Like, we actually want like fully defined and developed pectorals, like pectoral muscles, right? So number one, you want to be making sure that we're targeting all parts of the chest. Number two, in particular, you want to be making sure that you're paying more attention to the upper chest. So of course, train all parts of the chest, but make sure that you're paying more attention to the upper chest. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, oh Spencer, why the upper chest? Why the upper chest? Why not the lower chest? The upper chest is what makes the chest look aesthetic and attractive. The upper chest is what you can see right now. So when I went to the club in Tenerife, like last week, and I'm walking around in my tank top, in my black tank top, the upper chest is what is visible and what people can see. When you fully develop the upper chest, that can be seen in like a t-shirt. And that is what makes the chest so aesthetic. Because you have to think about it like this. If you just train the lower chest and the upper chest, like that's what I used to do, and that's something that I deeply regret. Like, I used to just train like lower chest. Well, not, you can't specifically train just one part of the chest, but I used to focus on the lower chest. And that resulted in me having like my chest was decent, but it looked like man boobs. It was just looking like man boobs. Once I adjusted my training and I started focusing on the upper chest, that's what has given my chest more overall shape and development, and had made my chest look more attractive. So you want to be making sure that you're prioritizing the upper chest. Now, how do you actually go about actually training and building up the chest muscle? There are two kinds of movements that can be used to train the chest. There are pressing movements and there are flying movements, alright? Now with pressing movements are compound exercises or compound movements that you can use. So for example, the flat bench press the incline bench press. All of these pressing movements are compound exercises, which mean that they train multiple muscle groups at one time. So with like the bench press, the flat bench press, that trains your chest, front delt, and triceps, right? And compound exercises are great for just building like overall mass, like to your frame. Now with flying movements are isolation movements. So they isolate the pectoral muscle. So the whole exercise, you're just focusing on the pectoral muscles. And some examples of flying movement include the pec deck machine, where you go like that, chest flies, low to high, high to low, middle to middle. All of those flying movements are isolation exercises, and they focus primarily on just the chest muscle, and no other muscle groups. Alright? Now, in terms of like structuring the overall workout, you want to be making sure that you're starting with compound exercises and then ending with the isolation exercises. Now, of course, there's different muscle building techniques such as pre-exhaustion, where you pre-exhaust the muscle group by using an isolation exercise to pump blood into that muscle group. But for beginners and intermediates, you want to be starting with compound exercises followed by isolation exercises, alright? And like I mentioned, you want to be making sure that you primarily prioritize the upper chest, because that's largely what's gonna play a factor in terms of making your chest look attractive and aesthetic, alright? So what we're gonna do now, we're actually gonna head to the gym, and I'm actually gonna show you guys my current chest workout. Now, of course, this workout has been made like specifically for me and my goals, but I'm gonna show you guys an example of what a chest workout can look like in order to build an attractive chest so that you can maximize your full potential, alright? If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, where I help you specifically to build an attractive physique to maximize your full potential, DM me the word elite on Instagram at SpencerFit__, and we can discuss your current situation and figure out the right solution for you, alright? Now we're gonna head to the gym, and I'm gonna show you guys the different exercises that you can do to build an attractive chest. Alright, let's go to the gym. Let's go. Alright, so YouTube, we're currently in the gym. So right now, with the chest workout, the first exercise that we're gonna start off with is incline dumbbell press. Now currently the bench that the lowest incline it can be at, so it's one up. And the reason why I'm currently doing a low incline is just to minimize the amount of shoulder activity that takes place during the incline bench press. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the bench press is a compound exercise, so it targets multiple muscle groups. But right now, in my current stage of life, I want to make sure that I prioritize the actual pectoral development and activity that occurs, right? So right now we're doing incline dumbbell press at the lowest incline. And the reason why we're starting up with incline dumbbell press rather than flat is just to prioritize and put more emphasis on the upper chest. Like I mentioned before, the upper chest is essential when it comes to overall chest attractiveness and aesthetics. So we're gonna start with incline dumbbell press. Right now I'm scheduled to do like 3 sets of incline dumbbell press. We got the 50 kg, doing like 5-6 reps. I wanna maintain strength as well since I'm cutting right now. And yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go. bye.